Welcome to another episode of Party Farms Outdoors.
Hot dog. Well, we just got to the stand. It's Thanksgiving morning, and with the holiday has come some cold weather. This is the coldest it's been in weeks. 30 degrees this morning. Calm wind. Couldn't ask for a more beautiful morning. Now we just need the deer to start moving. Sam and I are hunting over here in northwest Georgia, hoping we can get a Thanksgiving buck on the ground. We'll catch back up with you here in just a bit. We're back at it this morning. Yesterday, we did not see a deer. We were hunting in northwest Georgia. We've decided to cross the state line, and we're over here in northeast Alabama this morning. Temperatures are still pretty cold. Sam's hunting about 300 yards behind me. He's already got some does on him and says he hears a buck in the woods. So anyhow, we're hopeful, and we'll see what happens. Well, we just had a great encounter with a nice 3.5-year-old 8-pointer. Had a real tall rack. He was trailing a doe, but we're going to save him for next year or for one of our kids to shoot. So we're looking for something a little bit bigger. Folks, we've been seeing deer all morning. Does, bucks. We just had another small 8-pointer. I say small, he was probably another 3.5-year-old, but he's headed right towards Sam. I'm hoping that I hear a shot here in just a few minutes. It'd be a good deer for Sam to take. I just heard the shot. I knew it. Anyhow, we're going to go see what Sam's got. Sam.
I ain't speaking one word. It never happened. He never walked out.
What happened this morning, Sam?
He didn't walk out. Nothing ever happened. It was just me firing my gun. That was it. Nothing ever happened.
Well, folks, if you hunt long enough, you're going to shoot and you're going to miss. And there are other times you're going to shoot and you're going to track a deer for about a mile and the blood's going to run out. And that's exactly what happened this morning. I tell you, that's just part of deer hunting. So nothing to be ashamed of with Sam. But we missed one this morning. We're about to go to lunch, and then we're going to go right back after it this afternoon. So we'll catch back up with you here in just a bit. Folks, we're back at it this afternoon. Had a quick lunch break this morning after tracking a deer that Sam shot. Unfortunately, we were not able to recover, but we did pick up all the Booth boys, and we're thankful to be able to share a Thanksgiving lunch meal, Black Friday meal with them. And now we're all in the woods seeing if we can't put a deer on the ground. So I spooked some does coming into the stand. It looks like the deer have been moving all day long. This is a good sign. So maybe something really nice will step out this evening. Welcome back, everybody. It's Thanksgiving week, and with that comes plenty of opportunities to share the outdoors with family and friends. Looking forward to this episode where we get to show you multiple deer hunts that we had over the course of the week, culminating in a deer hunt that I'm going to do this evening. We got our target buck on camera last night, and if I was a betting man, I would bet that he's going to show back up tonight. The reason being, it's the right time of the year, it's the right temperature, the right moon phase, and well, it's just right, y'all. It's just got to be right. So anyhow, we'll catch back up with you in the field here in just a bit. Our first two deer of the evening. Looks like two healthy does. Hopefully there's a buck following them. Well, it's early December, and we're hunting a track in northeast Alabama that we've been managing now for almost 4 years. And there's a buck that we've had on camera ever since we started managing this place. And he has a beautiful right side, but his left side is just a little wonky, but he is still an impressive deer. Until this season, I've never had him on trail camera during daylight hours, so he's a smart buck, but we've kind of nicknamed him the old man because he's been around since the beginning. So anyhow, we're going after the old man this morning, and hopefully he'll show back up. We'll catch back up with you here in just a bit. Well, folks, these 5 does been feeding now for about 20 minutes. It's a good sign. Hopefully our target buck, the old man, will show up in about, I'm going to say 2 minutes. Folks, I believe our target buck, the old man, is coming in. Got him. Well, folks, the sun's coming up behind me, and it has been a beautiful morning here in northeast Georgia, and I am tickled to death to be able to harvest this buck. We nicknamed this buck the old man because when we first acquired this tract of land, this was one of the first bucks that we got on camera, and we noticed that it looked like his leg, something was going on with his leg, and actually, having now harvested it, he's actually missing his back left hoof. But we also noticed this crazy right side of his rack, and so this buck was either shot or hit by a car early on. This deer has to be at least 5.5 years old. We've had him on camera for 3 years, and this is the first season that he's actually come out in daylight. So he came out this morning with some does and gave us a shot. And so something about these old gnarly bucks that this has just been my 2023 season. But anyhow, looking forward to getting him cleaned up and back to the truck. We're on our way back home to Georgia after a morning hunt over in Alabama, where we were able to be successful in harvesting a buck. That makes 3 bucks on the year, 1 down in Georgia and 2 in Alabama. And this is the conclusion to our Thanksgiving episode. Enjoyed being with all of our family and friends, enjoyed being in the outdoors. But really enjoyed being able to harvest this buck that we called the old man. You know, hunting is more than just killing a deer. It's really about wildlife management, land management, being in the outdoors, sharing in memories and really sharing in stories. And you know, we've got some other bucks at that particular track that are more picturesque and maybe even a little larger, but that buck was so unique. Just the story behind him, having him on camera at night for 3 years and never showing up in the day, and then finally last week he shows up, not in the afternoon but only in the mornings. And I've been after him for about a week now, hunted several times, saw deer, but he never showed up. But this morning he did, and it was neat to see that he was really kind of a wounded deer, missing his back right hoof, but really just an old deer with a very unique story. So anyhow, we're excited. Plenty more hunting left to do this season, but for now we're headed home. So we'll catch you next time on another episode of Pardue Farms Outdoors.